You guys hear the noise? Just got back in the house with my daughter, and they started with the noise campaign again. So, like I said, it's very odd that I was supposed to go into the store today because I had, was going to donate the computer to one of the kids, one of the children, I should say, right? Because me and the guy that works in the deli, we always conversate sometimes, and you know, I've been trying to give this computer away. My daughter and I, we've tried two children at her school. Like I said, Negropeans, you know, they will do anything to try to prevent you from being a good person or doing good because they're not good. You understand? And because again, as a black man, and as a black father, they don't want us to set good examples, right? They don't want us to teach our children uh, goodness and to be good examples, right? So now that I had offered to donate the computer to his son, and one day yesterday he wasn't there, came back today, and he's like, "Oh, he's, you know, he got a meeting, what have you, with the landlord, always trying to." I'm like, "What?" So because what? Because he's Muslim, right? Because he's not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm being attacked by Christians, but yet I still will donate computers to their children, shoes to their children, because I want you to understand how religion, what it makes you do as a person, as a believer, right? How they're the hateful ones. Oh, I don't like you because you a Muslim, or you are atheist, or you a Buddhist. They look at a perfect example of the Buddhist monk that walk across America for peace. Who are the people who are confronting them and trying to chastise them and convert them to Christianity? They're Christians. These people are walking for peace. Either you support them or leave them alone. But I am going to give the computer to his son. Okay? I will do that. Because you see, I don't have this mindset that I'm going to attack somebody's children because they don't believe what I believe. Because you see, if you do something to me, I'm not going to go take it out on your children. I'm coming for you. See, our mindset are totally different. Christianity, religion, dogma, and the mindset, it is always to do what? It is always to engage in what? Ritual abuse. Because it is their dark personality trait as believers that makes them do these things. And they will use God as an example or say it's God's will. Right? But when other groups attack them because of their Christian, right, they don't like that. They'll say we're being persecuted. Then why do it to others? If you don't like it, why do it to others? But that is the religious mindset. That's why I say I will never go back into being a believer, because I understand the mindset. I understand the issues with being believers, the hypocrisy, the hypocritical mind, the contradictory mind, and the hatefulness of believers. Okay? And again, what they will do to try to convert you, what they will do to try to bring you back into the realm of their belief system. There isn't anything that they wouldn't do. And I mean that. There isn't anything that they would not do. All right? Talk to you guys. And let me just say this too also. The fact that, again, my niece, her husband, and her daughter just happened to be there at that particular time. I should have recorded it. You know what I'm saying? But I had turned off the video because we went into the store and I wanted to make sure that see if I can get somebody to come with me. But it's only a block away, so I might just put it in a pull cart and take it over there. But again, another reason could be because they wanted me to give it to my niece. No, she has a Apple MacBook. If her parents can spend thousands of dollars to get her an Apple MacBook, they don't need a budget bill PC. She doesn't need a budget bill PC. You know what I'm saying? They can afford to get her a way better. This is a budget PC. This is for a teenager or somebody who's in the 6th grade, or even, I would say, even 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, right? In 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? But they're always trying to create this drama, because that's how manipulative they are. When I talk about the religious mindset, of when you're a religious person, you become very manipulative. It's just part of who believers are, because their religion, their God is very manipulative, right? The people in their Bible, holy books, are very manipulative. They're also very contradictory. So if you believe in lies, manipulation, and deception, most likely if you're indoctrinated in that, you're going to be that way yourself. This is why they hate the truth. This is why they will speak out against people who know the truth, right? Because again, but they're always looking for forgiveness for the shit that they do to you. All right? Always remember that. So don't think of forgiving them, because they won't forgive you. All right? You have to do to them what they do to you. It's the only way that you're going to stop them. All right? Talk to you guys in the next video.